The pressure to do a good tape job. Of course, everybody does theirs a little different.
Now, how do you know how tight to make that?
Practice.
So, I mean,
It works
if
so
it's
well,
too
though.
tight, then I know it always happened to me,
bruises my
and it
feet.
happened to her. You get bruising.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
she does it just right.
practice and kind of figuring it out with the person. So like if I tape her up and she's like, wow, that feels really tight, then I would redo it. Or if it's not tight enough, then I can add a little bit more. So it just kind of depends. Oh, well.
But it looks like when you're doing this that as a general rule, you're not creating a lot of squeeze. It's more just surrounding
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's more just the pressure that. Now some people some of the football guys will say like, do it really tight, and so you'd be really cranking on the tape. But typically soccer, you don't want to like really cast them up because then they can't move. You can't move your foot, and you kind of lose your touch.
Okay.
Yeah, because like even when we do taping like this, since I'm not used to my left foot yet, when we do those like pull out and then hit with the top of your foot, I always end up toeing. I'm like, wait, oh, can't move my ankle. And
That material there that you just put on the squares.
The squares, heel and lace pads. It's like a little thin foam, and I put Vaseline on it so that it slides. Cause like here and here, so move your ankle. So that's where her ankle's gonna move. That's where the tape's gonna rub.
Okay.
So prevents blisters.
Okay. So
You don't absolutely need it, but I think it's more comfortable.
Okay.
It's more comfortable.
It's more comfortable.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why you didn't have to tape it so tight,
I don't know.
because that's where you got the bruising. Well.
No, I
not
got the
exactly.
bruising on the bottom of my foot right here.
Yeah.
Oh, right along the edge
Yeah.
here? Yeah, that's another spot that's really easy to get. Yeah, you had a little bit along there too.
Well, the bruising of my
And
my
actually,
actual
yeah.
ankle. Yeah. But from the tape, yeah, it was the bottom of my foot that got bruised.
Yeah, but I never really actually saw the other bruising until the day after that stuff, though.
Yeah, it
So
was
you're
like
doing.
weird
So
color.
I do an anchor up top, and then 3 stirrups, and I kind of like stagger them. So they want to cover it, like here's her ankle bone is like right in the middle.
Okay.
So I usually do like kind of staggered, just a little bit.
Okay.
But
Those look like can be a little bit tighter too off the heel. Is
Right,
that,
because
there's
the
not a lot
way-
of circulation on the heel, right?
well, and the way you sprain your ankle 90% of the time is coming in like that. So you always go from the outside or the inside to the outside to pull her
Inside,
like
okay.
that. And heel locks.
That's like the best one. It like
Heel lock,
I can
yeah.
just feel it getting more stable every time you do it. I'm like, yes, this is good.
And I usually do 3, 2 pull into the outside, 1 to the inside again, because this is the most common way to sprain your ankle. Two of those. And I mean, there's like a set pattern of how you do it, but then everybody's ankle is shaped a little differently, so you kind of sometimes have to adapt.
Yeah.
And see, like, you know, for a non-soccer player, I might actually even do like an extra wrap down here. But with a soccer player, I try to make it more like shallow,
Okay.
not all the way up their foot.
Okay.
So
Okay. Just
unless
to
she
get
unless
better
she had like a
mobility on
foot
the
or
front.
an arch problem, then I'd have to. But just for an ankle, to try and keep it, you know. So there's the end of this bone right here, that 5th metatarsal. So actually, yeah, I wouldn't want to go any higher than that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you